Well, 14-year-old, she had a ring on her finger, on her ring finger. She had a ring on her finger. They've all kind of like hidden those. I mean, we know what's going on here.
Yeah.
An update in the case of self-proclaimed prophet Samuel Rappley Bateman, the leader in a fundamentalist sect of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, is now accused of using jail phone systems to facilitate sexual conversations with his underage wives.
How old are you?
14.
14. How old are you? 11. How old are you? 12. You? How old are you?
As Law&Crime Network reported, Bateman was arrested in Arizona last year for transporting multiple underage girls in the back of a trailer.
Why children are being transported in a vehicle. We're getting calls about hands sticking out of a vehicle, out of the trailer. So that is why we're contacting you guys, because it is unsafe for children to be riding in a trailer.
Bateman was later charged federally with attempting to obstruct justice. Court documents now allege, while awaiting his coming trial, Bateman had explicit conversations with multiple of his underage wives from behind bars.
Hey, Samuel, so you're under arrest for endangerment, okay? You're going to go to the Coconino County Jail right down the street here in Flagstaff.
Newly released court docs allege Bateman used, quote, impressions of Heavenly Father's will to encourage followers to engage in sexual acts. Federal prosecutors say Bateman has 50 followers and more than 20 wives, 9 of which are between the ages of 12 and 16. They argue he used the jailhouse phone system to brazenly engage in sexual conversations with children, including a 13-year-old and 16-year-old wife. Court documents allege Bateman called the 13-year-old his, quote, sexy darling, and asked, quote, don't you remember all those sacred times we spent together? Federal prosecutors say Bateman and 3 of his adult wives conspired to remove 8 of Bateman's underage wives from custody with the Arizona Department of Child Services.
Are you Naomi?
Yes.
Okay. He's giving you permission to take the vehicle.
Okay, do you have a...
Comfortable with that?
Yes, but isn't he coming?
One of Bateman's adult wives, Naomi Bistline, can be seen in that body camera footage from the day of his arrest. She and 2 other adult wives were charged with attempting to kidnap 3 of Bateman's underage wives. Court documents allege that his adult wives helped facilitate the illegal conversations with his underage wives by frequently changing phone numbers and email addresses.
Have to let him go.
No, ma'am.
No.
You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay?
Court documents also claim Bateman engaged in witness intimidation by asking his wives to send witnesses threatening Bible verses. He also made comments like, quote, they are going to try breaking our testimony and we will not give in. For the illegal conversations, Bateman is now charged with 7 additional felonies. His federal court date was recently pushed back to March of next year. Reporting for Law&Crime Network, I'm Gillespie.